2095.
Welcome to The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko, the show that brings you man-on-the-street interviews, celebrity guests, groundbreaking research, and heartwarming stories about the reasons we smile. Our show is also known as everything you've always wanted to know about dentistry, but were too numb to ask. Hello, I'm General Dentist Dr. Kvitko, and thank you for joining me today.
The following views and opinions do not necessarily reflect those of this station, its staff, management, or parent company. To hear a replay of this show or one of the great shows that previously aired, log on to thereasonswesmile.com or iTunes, keyword Dr. Kvitko or The Reasons We Smile. Listeners should not use Dr. Kvitko's comments and advice in place of an actual dental exam.
Brighten your life with a smile that shows the professional touch of Dr. Kvitko.
Time now for The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko. Call 459-9769 to discuss your dental issues. Now, here's your host, Dr. Kvitko.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Reasons We Smile. I'm Dr. Kvitko. This is episode number 569. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Today, we're going to be bringing you the 30 best jobs for the future. Find out if dentist, dental hygienist, and dental assistant made the list. And if so, where do they rank? All right, before we get started, let me remind you, if you'd like to follow me on Twitter, it's at Dr. Kvitko. And if you would go to my office Facebook page and like us, that would be awesome. It's Dr. Kvitko and Associates. Also, all past episodes, complete with video, are available at thereasonswesmile.com, and we're streaming live on Facebook. All right, and for those of you that may or maybe have never tuned in before, I want you to know that you're going to have a chance to win free flowers from DeSantis Florist. They're going to be delivered to your place of business this Tuesday afternoon. When it's time to do the contest, the number is going to be 614-459-9769. That's 614-459-9769, so you may want to pre-program that into your phone. The question of the day is going to happen in about 10 minutes, okay? All right, so what we're going to do is talk about this 30 best jobs for the future, and we're going to find out where dentist, dental hygienist, and dental assistant fall. Okay, the number one best job of the future, 30 best. Oh, let me just tell you, this comes from Kiplinger. It was an article written by Stacy Repicon from December 5th of this year. Okay, and all of the data comes from this. Okay, that way I won't have to repeat it. All right, so the U.S. job market is looking good. Unemployment is near a 50-year low, and wages are even starting to rise after remaining stubbornly stagnant for years. But some career tracks lead to a more prosperous future than others. To help identify which path is best for you and your net worth, Kiplinger made it their job to crunch the numbers, starting with a list of 773 popular occupations. Then they narrowed their choices to 30 of the most promising professions by focusing on the fields that are collecting generous paychecks now and are projected to expand greatly over the next decade. Also, though they favor jobs that don't necessarily call for a huge investment in education to get started, certain career paths prove lucrative enough to be worth the extra time and money. All right, so let's start with number one. Number one is app developer. I guess that's appropriate. It seems to make sense to me because there are a total number of 878,990 jobs. The projected growth between now and 20 years from now is 30.4%. And their median annual salary is $100,857. Not bad. It takes a bachelor's degree to do this. Now, the next one is nurse practitioner. So it's kind of odd for the first job to not be a medical professional, but it wasn't. It was app developer. And so the next one, nurse practitioner, total number of jobs, 172,102. Projected growth in the next 20 years is 35.2%. Oh, wait a minute. It's not 30 years. It's 10 years. I'm sorry, I was reading it wrong. Yeah, all these projections are for by 2027. That's how many more jobs or how much growth you're going to have. The median annual salary of a nurse practitioner is $103,947, and you need a master's degree to do that. So let me just, I'm just wondering if people know what an app developer does, because it's those apps on your phone. They write those programs, that code to make all those things come to life. So like you've seen the fun ones where it looks like you're drinking a beer or something. And there's a picture of a beer glass emptying, and an app developer would develop that. Nurse practitioner is, I believe, a nurse that is allowed to prescribe drugs. That's one of the things, and they can work independently. They provide much the same full-fledged care as doctors, including routine checkups. But unlike other nurses, they are allowed to write prescriptions and can work independently, although the guidelines vary by state. Okay, so we had app developer, nurse practitioner. Health services manager is number 3. Health services manager. So health services manager, they oversee the function of an entire medical practice or facility as a nursing home administrator, for example, or a specific department as a clinical manager for, say, surgery or physical therapy. They work specifically on maintaining patient records and keeping them secure, an especially important task as everyone is shifting to digital. It requires a bachelor's degree in health administration, and their expected growth is 21% in the next 10 years, and there are 371,020 jobs right now. The average salary, $96,517. That's pretty good. And I need to get 10 of these in the first 10 minutes so that we can do Dr. Kvitko's question of the day. Hope I'm not going to be going too quickly, but I think we have a lot to cover. So, the next one, number 4, financial manager. Financial manager. They have a total number of jobs of 610,056. They're going to see a 19.1% growth increase in the next 10 years and a median annual salary of $122,733. If I'm not mistaken, that's the highest one we've come upon so far. Let me look back to app developer. App developer was... What was it? It was... it's better than app developer. That was 100,000. Okay, so we have this this person. Financial managers get paid handsomely to build long-term financial plans that help organizations achieve their goals. And number 5, marketing research analyst. Okay, they are going to see a 24.4% increase in the next 10 years. Now their average salary is $62,828, still respectable. Total number of jobs 634,330, and they help companies navigate an increasingly competitive business landscape by crunching numbers and studying market conditions and consumer behavior. With their analyses, they can develop effective marketing strategies, which may include setting appropriate prices and choosing advantageous store locations. Well, a bachelor's degree can get you in. A master's degree can help you secure a top spot. All right, that was market research analyst. The next one, number 6, is computer systems manager. Now, computer systems manager, they're going to grow 14.4% in the next 10 years. They have 384,340 jobs. Their median annual income is $138,142. That's pretty cool. With the computerization of everything from phones and coffee makers to cars and airplanes, you'd be hard-pressed to find a business that doesn't rely on computers in one way or another. That puts the folks who run the computers in very high demand. Computer systems managers plan, coordinate, and direct all of the IT activities for an organization, helping to ensure that its technological needs are being met and implemented effectively. You need at least 5 years of related work experience as, say, an analyst in the same field in order to move up to manager. All right, pretty cool. I know I rely on my IT guy, my computer systems guy. Okay, number 7, information security analyst. You notice we haven't found dentist or dental hygienist or dental assistant yet. Wonder when we're going to pop up, or if we even pop up. Number 7, information security analyst. Total number of jobs, 110,914. Growth in the next 10 years, 27.2%. Median annual salary, 95,500. And the typical education is a bachelor's degree. Increasing digital dangers are pushing companies of all stripes to beef up their information security and hire more white hats. Banks and financial institutions, as well as tech firms, are particularly big employers of information security analysts. You can also find opportunities in hospitals and doctors' offices where the move to keep more digital records pushes the need to protect patients' privacy. Okay, in this case, I actually got hit with ransomware back in 2017, and I know exactly what the need is here, and it's pretty devastating when that happens to you. Okay, number 8, physician's assistant. That's the second medical professional that has popped in here, and they are going to see a 35.3% increase in the number of jobs in the next 10 years. The total number of jobs now is 112,463. Median annual salary, 104,986. You need a master's degree. And if you want to avoid the time and cost of medical school but still be a vital part of medical teams, working alongside physicians, surgeons, and other health workers, this might be the job for you. Physician's assistants, also known as PAs, are trained to diagnose and treat patients and are able to write prescriptions and order tests. So that's pretty cool. And that was number 8, physician assistant. Okay. Number 9 is physician. I think that's odd that the physician's assistants made it before the physician. Okay. Physician, total number of jobs, 393,399. Projected growth in the next 10 years is 13.7%. They have a median annual salary of $200,774, so they're like king so far. Or king and queen, I guess. I think we all know what it takes to become a doctor. However, physicians are still considered the top dogs for diagnosing and treating patients, especially when it comes to more specific health issues. Some specialties included in this group of doctors are allergists, cardiologists, dermatologists, and radiologists. So, however, they do come out with an average debt of about $190,000. Okay, so that's a drawback, and that might be why they have the larger salary, because they have to get caught up. Now we're up to number 10, and another medical professional, and this one is physical therapist. My daughter's a physical therapist right here in Central Ohio. And so in of the medical side, we had nurse practitioner, and then we had physician's assistant, physician, and now physical therapist. So 4 of the top 10 have a medical flavor to them. All right. So we have, physical therapist. I got to find where we're talking about them. Oh, here they are. Okay, 233,539 jobs, 27.1% growth in the next 10 years. Average median salary, $85,694. You do need a doctoral degree. It's expected to grow with the aging population. And my daughter is a doctor of physical therapy, so she's got that down. I think we all know what they do. They help you recover from surgery or injuries. They know how to work the muscles and ligaments and keep us all healthy. And it's amazing. And now insurance companies pretty much make you go through physical therapy first before you have surgery to make sure it's something that couldn't be handled non-surgically. Okay, so we have covered the first 10. And so it is time to do Dr. Kvitko's question of the day. And the question, but before we do that, we'd like you to listen to this.
This station will not be held liable for any contesting during The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko. Participation in the contest allows Dr. Kvitko to record and broadcast your name and call. 1 winner per household. Prizes are non-transferable, cannot be substituted, and are subject to taxes and fees. This station cannot be responsible for the inability to enter the contest, whether due to equipment malfunction or telephone difficulties. All decisions of Dr. Kvitko concerning this contest or eligibility are final.
And now it's time for Dr. Kvitko's question of the day.
All right, and the question of the day is, today we are bringing you the top 30 jobs of the future as described by Kiplinger. Which of the following occupations is included in the top 10? Is it A, dentist, B, dental hygienist, C, dental assistant, or D, nurse practitioner? All right, the winner is going to receive free flowers from DeSantis Florist. They'll be delivered to your place of business this Tuesday afternoon. The number to call is 614-459-9769. That's 614-459-9769. So go ahead and call now.
You won't believe it though. I wanna hear your mind, and there's nothing else in the world tonight. She said people don't take the time. Hey, people don't take the time.
Hi, I'm Keith Carlos, winner of America's Next Top Model and star of Chocolate City 2. Look for my smile on the big screen this summer, courtesy of Dr. Kvitko. Stay tuned to The Reasons We Smile with Dr. Kvitko, the world's most interesting dentist.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kvitko, general dentist and host of The Reasons We Smile radio and roadshow. Did you know that you no longer need to visit several different dental professionals to get more complete dental care? We handle everything from cleanings and orthodontics to restoration, implants, and smile makeovers, all in my office. And now we have 2 locations. Get the most advanced technology and procedures available today. It's more complete dentistry.
Visit worldsmostinterestingdentist.com for more info about Dr. Kvitko.
Dr. Kvitko! Let's go!
Hi, this is Richard Simmons. Dr. Kvitko's here, and he's going to help you with all of your problems. Are your teeth yellow? He can fix that. Are you missing a tooth? He can put a new one in. How is that?
That's very good. Thank you, Richard. All right, we're back. We don't yet have a winner. I'm Dr. Kvitko. We're doing Dr. Kvitko's question of the day, so we're going to leave the contest open a little bit longer. For those of you just tuning in, today we're bringing you the top 30 jobs of the future. Which of the following occupations is included in the top 10? Was it dentist, dental hygienist, dental assistant, and or nurse practitioner? You're all getting a D for your effort because none of you had the right answer yet, but that might be a big hint, folks. So, is the answer A, B, C, or D? The number is 614-459-9769. 614-459-9769. We'll leave the phones open for that person who calls in and says the right answer, which might be D. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one. Number 11. Number 11 is dental hygienist. So that's the first dental-related occupation to show up in the top 30. There are a total number of 215,720 jobs. They're going to see a 20.9% increase in the next 10 years. Median annual salary of $74,432. I know that because I have to write those checks. And and then number 12 is general manager. Now, general manager is being the boss, of course, a prosperous path for your future. Vague as the title might be, general managers oversee operations that are too varied and difficult to fit into more squarely defined management positions. Their work might include strategic planning, developing work policies, making staff schedules, and a magnitude or multitude of responsibilities necessary for making things happen on a daily basis. They're going to see a 12% increase. There are 2.3 million jobs already, and they have an annual median salary of $99,754. So it looks like we have somebody that has the answer, correct answer to Dr. Kvitko's question of the day. Let's go to the caller. Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Shelley.
Hi, Shelley. Do you have the answer to Dr. Kvitko's question of the day?
Letter D.
Letter D, exactly. Nurse practitioner is the only one that had shown up in the top 10. All right, Shelley, we'll stay on the phone. We want to get the information from you as to where we can send those flowers, okay?
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. So, if you're just joining us, I'm Dr. Kvitko. We are doing the top 30 jobs for the future, and we've covered the first 12. We just covered general manager was the last one we covered. And so now we are on to number 13, which is operations research analyst. Operation research analysts make about $81,500 a year, need a bachelor's degree, going to have a 26.8% increase in the next 10 years, and they help firms increase efficiency, lower costs, and boost profits using mathematical and analytical methods. That sounds pretty technical there. Need a bachelor's degree for that. Number 14, registered nurse. So there's another medical profession. 3 million of them. 16.3% increase in the next 10 years, and they make an annual salary of just under $70,000. Now there's a registered RN and there's a BN, Bachelor's of Nursing, and registered nurse, I think. Anyway, that's the registered. You think you have to have a master's for that? Actually, I should look. I should find out for you, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's see. Workers without a college education. Okay. Registered nurses. There's a whole bachelor's degree. There you go. Okay. And you need a license to practice. So you have to pass the board. Number 15, speech-language pathologist. Speech-language pathologist. They make $75,747. They're going to see a 20% increase in the next 10 years. They pay greater attention to children with language disorders, such as stuttering. Also drives demand for these professionals. I mean, lots of children, my grandson who has cerebral palsy, he has a speech pathologist working with him. Okay, and that was number 15, speech pathologist. Number 16, medical sonographer, the person who holds that thing on your belly when you're pregnant. They are going to see a 23% increase. They have a median annual salary of $72,000 and takes an associate's degree. It's non-invasive procedures to check out inside what's going on, not just babies, but other things. So the next one is physical therapist assistant. So yeah, my daughter, a physical therapist, she needs assistance just like I need dental assistance. She needs physical therapy assistance to help work with the patients while she's on to another one and getting she comes up with basically the treatment modality, the treatment plan. What are we going to do with this patient? which stretching exercise, how many of them, how many repetitions, and then her assistant will assist the patient in doing that. They are going to see a 31.3% increase in the next 10 years. Total number of jobs, 91,319. And their median salary is $57,429. Respiratory therapist, breathing. They're going to see a 22.4% increase. Median salary of about $60,000. 129,745 jobs. And the effects of smoking and air pollution all have been inflating the demand for these therapists. They help people with breathing problems of various causes. Okay. All right, that was number 18. I'm looking at the clock. I think we have to get these next two in before the break. So we need to do number 19 is services sales rep. Okay, everybody's selling something, and businesses in a range of industries continue to need closers. Indeed, employers seeking sales representatives of services that do not fit neatly into Labor Department definitions include such varied names as, I don't want to give the names of the companies, and though online sales may dampen demand for these workers, they may remain necessary in building and maintaining a solid customer base. There are 1.1 million of these jobs. They get an annual salary of $51,000, and they're going to grow 12% in the next 10 years. Next one is statistician. That's a hard thing to do and say. Statistician, they make $84,000. You need a master's degree. Big data means big opportunities for statisticians. With advancing technology, allowing more information to be collected on people, their activities, their environments, and pretty much everything, the need is greater for people who can make sense of it all. Statisticians work with data from start to finish, designing surveys, questionnaires, and polls to collect the desired information and then analyzing the results to tease out useful and interesting trends. They work in an array of industries, including education, marketing, psychology, and sports. The federal government, research and development firms, and insurance carriers are among the largest employers. Okay, so that was the first 20. And so far, all we've had is dental hygienist. We haven't had dentist, we haven't had dental assistant. And we're already we've already covered the first 20. All right, so when we come back, we're going to find, maybe we'll find dentist in there somewhere, I hope, because in 2017, we were the U.S. News and World Report's #1 occupation. So we'll have to see if we made this list. All right, you're listening to Dr. Kvitko, listening to The Reasons We Smile, and we'll be right back.
You can't take me as I am, not just a little bit. I don't know who to be. I'm a paper cup, baby, you're the sea. I know you see it too, 'cause you're too much for me.
This is Clark Kellogg. Stay tuned for more of Dr. Kvitko.
Estás escuchando con Dr. Kvitko aquí en su estación favorita.
Hi, I'm Dominique Reichert. Like what you hear? Why not use the show to promote your product or service by becoming a sponsor? Call 614-262-9588 to learn how. That's 614-262-9588. Call now.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kvitko, general dentist and host of the Reasons We Smile radio and roadshow. I've been honored to help several famous people get a perfect smile, like Keith Carlos and Dominique Reigard from America's Next Top Model, and Ted the Golden Voice Williams from right here in Columbus. Isn't it time you had a celebrity smile? It costs less than you might think, and most of the time, it can be done in one visit. A new smile can make a world of difference.
Visit worldsmostinterestingdentist.com for more info about Dr. Kvitko.
I'm Grandpa, and I go to Dr. Kvitko, and I still have all my teeth. Real ones. Where's my glasses?
All right, we're back. I'm Dr. Kvitko. This is episode number 569 of The Reasons We Smile. And I have a frog in my throat. And we are doing the top 30 jobs of the future. We did the first 20 in the first part of the show. We only have about 6 minutes to finish this up, so I'll have to go quicker. Number 21 is post-secondary teacher, otherwise known as, best I can tell, as a college professor, because you need a PhD to do that. My oldest son is a college professor in Athens, Georgia, teaches microbiology. It says here they have an annual salary of about $70,000, and they're going to grow 14% with 1.5 million jobs already. 22, human resources manager. They make about $107,000, going to grow about 10%. The low national unemployment rate indicates heightened competition among employers to attract and retain top employees, and area human resources experts can help businesses with that. So that's human resources manager. My hygienist husband is that. Okay, community services manager. Community services manager, they're going to grow 21%, make about $63,000. You need a bachelor's degree. Though this job is not technically in the healthcare field, it still benefits from treating the aging population, as boomers increasingly lean on social services such as adult daycare and meal delivery programs. Managers of such businesses will be in greater demand. Number 24, family practitioner, which I guess is a physician, but somehow they gave it its own category. And so that is, they make about $190,000. You need to have a doctoral degree. And they're basically your family practice physician. So I think that's what we think of, most of us, when we think of a physician. The next one, number 25, is personal financial advisor. Many people don't have one of those, at least they don't get one soon enough in their lives, but probably everybody should. They're going to grow 12%, and they make about $87,000. Somebody that can help you with your own estate planning and figure out how to best plan for your own retirement. Number 26, this is interesting, electrical power line installer and repairer. It's the only blue-collar job that I've seen so far on this list, and remember, we still haven't found dentists. But in America, the American population is growing, and cities are expanding, and that means new housing developments and office parks, which require new power grids, which require more people. They make about $70,000. Number 27, dentist. We made it. The dentist made it onto the list in the top 30. We're number 27. It says we're going to grow 14% in the next 10 years. It says the average median salary of a dentist is about $155,000, which is about $50,000 less than physicians. 143,000 jobs. You need to have a doctoral degree, and they're saying that the link between oral health and overall health has been proven strong, and pushing more Americans to regularly seek dental care and giving dentists ample opportunity to work. All right, and I would agree with that. Number 28, industrial engineer. Industrial engineers need a bachelor's degree. They have an annual salary of $86,000, and they're going to, it says the push for increased automation has contributed to putting many professionals on the list of the worst jobs for the future, but industrial engineers actually stand to benefit from it. These workers figure out how businesses can work more efficiently and devise the systems necessary to do it, integrating people, machines, materials, information, and energy. Number 29, veterinarian. My daughter's a veterinarian, so I think my family's covered. And we all made it into the top 30. So veterinarians make about $87,000. You need a doctoral degree and are going to grow 18.5% in the next 10 years, and I think we all know what they do. And number 30, the final one, administrative services manager. Administrative services managers make about $94,000, and they're going to grow about 11%. These workers basically do everything that makes an organization run. That might include tasks such as managing facilities, record-keeping, planning and supervising activities, and much, much more, especially as companies focus on efficiency in terms of production, cost, and energy usage. It's no wonder why a ton of administrative services managers are in high demand. All right, folks, well, that's the top 30. I'm glad that dentists made it. I'm glad that my kids all made it. And it's a pretty interesting thing. These are, there are great jobs out there, and what I learned from doing shows like this is how much we need everybody. We all rely on each other for our goods and services and our everyday lives. So, looks like I'm just about out of time, and so I think it's, you know what, let me just do that now. How about we say, don't forget to follow me on Twitter and visit my office Facebook page and like us. It's Dr. Kvitko and Associates. Remember that all past episodes, complete with video, are available at thereasonswesmile.com. Be sure to tune in next week and every week right here on your favorite station. Goodbye.
This is Carly Red from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the hit show on VH1, urging you to tune in next week with my dentist, Dr. Kvitko.
If you're interested in learning more about this and other dental health topics, go to thereasonswesmile.com to access full episodes of Dr. Kvitko's show.
If you'd like Dr. Kvitko, the world's most interesting dentist, to speak at your next event, please call 614-2 614-262-9588. That's 614-262-9588.